Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Jellypot live stream on pranks and Firework Freakout for 2018. But I'm using one of them for practice so I can practice my aim because I just want to give the message fireworks are also dangerous, so I want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Stay safe and always take safety precautions. Now, I've been doing pranks like this for Firework Freakout for at least about maybe 3 or 4 years. I've had lots of experience doing it. I've practiced a month ahead of time, so it's fun. It's fun. So if you are gonna do something like this, you have to be careful. At least throw them about 4 feet away from the person you're trying to scare. If you get too close, the shrapnels inside the little fireworks can actually shoot out and like hit someone, and it could be very, very dangerous. Like if someone's coming out of a doorway and you throw at the wall next to them, it could potentially um, have the tendency to actually shoot the shrapnel out and possibly hitting someone right in the eye. So it's probably not a good idea to throw it at a wall. I mean, I do it, but like I'll throw it maybe 4 feet or five, maybe an extra like 5 feet only away from that person at the wall, so they just hurry and look like they're scared. It startled them. They're surprised. But yeah, these are a lot of fun to do. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I just dropped those everywhere. Yeah, there's 5. There's one more. I don't want to step on the box. I don't want firework freakout to start too early. Oh, it's over there. That's the message I wanted to give. 4th of July is coming in about 3 days, 4 days, because today's the 30th and tomorrow's the 1st. So the 30th, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 days till 4th of July. It's a big year. I mean, people buy fireworks for New Year's Eve, but technically I haven't been to an actual fireworks show in quite some time. I've been to a few, but like not up close and personal. I mean, there's some shows that go on, but you wait like hours for them to start, and only come to find out the show was only about like 10 minutes long, and there wasn't that much to do. And they started the grand finale like way too early, so they had to fire off the other ones at the end. So it wasn't, they shot the grand finale a little too early. You only got one shot at that, and if you mess it up, you're done. Yeah, but sometimes another good thing is when I like to use pranks like this, I take the snapper when everybody's watching the fireworks show. I throw it at least 4 feet, 5 feet behind them, and they jump out of the chair like 2 or 3 at a time. It's hilarious. It really is. It's super funny. And caution, explosive. Carefully read side panels for further instructions. Caution, explosive. Use only under close adult supervision for outdoor use only. Do not put in mouth, of course. So, I'm going to finish this real quick and I'm going to tell you a quick story. Throw on ground. Do not throw at other people. So I practice with the first box, seeing if I can hit a target multiple times. And once I got that down and I got the muscle movement, I do it every year. I have to practice. And once you get better, then that's when I take extra safety precautions, how far I should throw it, and when to scare people, how what the reaction is going to be like. You got to look at age limits. You don't want to scare like little kids or something like that. Let's see, what was one of them? Do not put in mouth, which is also. So last year I was trying to do a firework freakout prank video, and it ended up going wrong because. All right, so say this is a snapper, right? I had the snapper in my hand, right? Of course, a lot smaller than this. I had this. I put it over the firework to hide it, and as I was walking, it went off in my hand. But it was more near my fingertips. Like that. So when it went off, like, I was terrified. It hurt. I thought it ripped skin or something. But when I looked, everything was fine. It was on this hand. It was these two fingers. So when I checked it, it was just numb, just hurt. Felt like it ripped skin, but it didn't, which I'm very glad it didn't, because that would have not been good. But these are things you got to consider with fireworks. They are potentially hazardous. They're very dangerous, and they can also be known. They're also known to be used as weapons sometimes. So you have to really be careful. I don't have a paper or nothing or a screenshot anymore, but I think 4 years ago, or I think it was 2014. Yeah, about 4 years ago, I was with my cousin and his rude mother. She's always rude. She don't like people. And we were all sitting enjoying the fireworks that we were lighting, and some kids were outside without adult supervision, and one of their fireworks that they lit, it fell over towards us, and they all panicked, and they hopped over a fence to take cover, and they were shooting everywhere. Like, in this complex, that complex, some were firing towards us. I mean, it was heat of the moment. So the fireworks are going off, and the box just happened to fire one and aim it directly at my cousin. He had no idea what was going on. He was looking at everywhere. And I put everything I had in my legs, my adrenaline. I just charged. I'm about 150, 152, 153. He actually, during that time, I was around 148. And my cousin's he was at 160 at the time. I'm not sure where he is now, but that firework, I just charged at him, because I saw that the fireworks have halfway shot off. So I put everything I had in my legs and just charged my cousin and took him out. Like, I tackled him. But I barely made in time because the firework had already shot, and I tackled him. All right, I took him down. His hand rose, got burned a little bit by the firework, passed right over my head, and blew up next to my ear. It didn't make me go deaf, but it was like a flashbang. I couldn't see nothing but just a solid white light in my eyes, and then it went black, because that's how flashbangs work, and I couldn't hear anything. So I was completely deaf and blinded for at least maybe 2-3 minutes. The police weren't called, but some adults went over to the teenagers who were irresponsible and gave them a long talk of why it was so dangerous to be doing what you were doing without parental supervision, and you could have injured or possibly killed someone, because these can be used as weapons. And some parts of your town or city or wherever you are, they have restrictions of where you can fire them off and where you can't. And that's a big one. If fire department or police say you can't do this here, you're not going to do it there. You got to move. Unless you light it and run, if you don't live there. You just light and run and watch from a distance as you're running. But I'm not telling you to do that. Do not do that. So if you go and do it, I told you no. Whew. Brings back to the point. So when you light the fuse to a firework, always head back to where the rest of the audience is sitting, and keep a good distance. If it's windy, I would try not to light the fireworks that night. It would have to be the night after, because wind can also be powerful enough to knock over a firework and possibly fire off, injuring someone, property, or worse. But I'd just like to say one more time, please be safe. And if you've done things like this before and you know how to do the safety measures, hit me up. I'd love to watch your videos. And if you want to make a collab on it, I'd be more than happy to help you out with that, because some of my content's pretty good for 4th of July, I'll tell you that. Anything with fireworks, it's always good. Alright guys, so just want to wish everybody be safe, have a happy 4th of July, and in the morning, I'm going to get started on the firework freakout of 4th of July 4 days early. Let's see, tomorrow's the 1st, so I'll be getting a 3-day head start. So, for all of you that watch my content, thank you so much for the love and support. I know my last channel has gone down subscribers majorly. Majorly. I mean, I was up, like, I passed my brother up, right? He's at like 45 right now. And I was like maybe 20 at the time. I gathered subscribers up to 70. But my equipment failed. I wasn't getting any of my my software, my apps to work. So I couldn't do anything. I didn't have any recording software at the time for my laptop. So I couldn't make videos there either. And then after a while, I got demonetized, and I think it's for not hitting a certain amount. I'm not sure if it gets demonetized on its own, you can get it back. But with another YouTuber I watch, he, well, I'm not going to give the name of the channel because I do believe it's also age restricted. And there is some cursing and stuff, but he got demonetized and he can't get his channel back for monetization. So this is going to be my attempt to learn from his footsteps and not try to resurrect that channel. But yet, if you're into both kind of stuff, because most of the stuff I do are sometimes vlogs and like gaming and stuff, that goes on Doomsday Hazard. Jello Pot here, I'll show you a few videos, I'll play a few games, but it's more of like hobbies and everything, because I got a list of them right here. Like I show you guys. You know, I love making videos for you guys. It's been incredible. It's a struggle trying to get right back up to where it was. I've learned a lot of skills from a lot of good people. It can help me. I just got to figure out how to do it and do it right. Right now, with the rest of the money I'm using right now, I can use a little bit of that money for advertising and seeing if I can get anybody who recognizes me back. Yeah, the Viva Video Pro. I've been using the Viva Video video editing app software for over 5 years. And recently, their last update was pretty crappy, because in the intro is, if you go to my channel for newcomers, and like if you watch my trailer, all those like cool effects you see were the things that were failing. So when I was trying to put them in, they weren't showing up, they looked choppy. And you know, in my case, I thought, well, okay, so I'll put it through the editing software and export it, you know, and it'll turn out clear, just like it always does. In this case, it didn't. Man, it took me an hour to get it done. And I stay up all hours of the night, sometimes in the next day, and still stay up, keep working on it, and then I go places, this and that. But it frustrated me so bad because it wasn't working. And just recently, I think yesterday or today, they had an update and it was fixed. So I took advantage of it and I made the intro to the Jello Pot, which I think was pretty cool. I was happy all day. It made my day. I got the intro in. I was going to use a guitar, which I played. I have an acoustic and an electric. But I found some music where you can download, because the Viva Video, I'd like to give a shout out to them too, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be able to make these awesome videos. like I normally would, like uh, YouTube editing. You can't add videos, you can't create them. Like you can do stuff like that, but you have to upload and then go back and edit. I want to edit it, get it all done, and then upload it. But I don't know any correct software to do that. I have my laptop, but the editing on it, it was making my computer run slow. I couldn't take it. Pretty soon it just started kicking me out, and I got rid of it. So Viva Video is all I got. It's not for iOS and Apple products. You can get them if you have Google Play or an Android Play Store. Definitely, Viva Video will be on there. There's a free version and pro version. I don't know exactly what the difference is, other than you can record for 5 minutes, because on the free version, you can only record for a maximum of 5 minutes. Now the pro version, you have unlimited recording, so you can record for 30 minutes, an hour, put it through Viva Video, and then produce your stuff. It's great. I mean, I'm not good at people skills, like the way I'm talking. You guys probably aren't interested, but if you are and you end up watching this and you like it, then my hat goes off to you. Literally, I'll let you wear my hat. Uh, but yeah, since I've got Viva Video back, I can make cool effects. Like with Fire Freak Out, I can put things in slow motion, duplicate them, mute audio. It is a blast. I mean, I can't remember when I uploaded that comment. It was a rating. It was like, you know how apps say if you want to rate us or something, give us a rating or something like that. I can't remember. I think I did 5 stars, and it should tell you the date that I posted it. It's a good app. It started out bad at first. I mean, it had a lot of bugs. This is when the app was still new. So a year after it came out, I came across it because I looked up best video editing software for a phone or an app, and it brought me to Viva Video. So I downloaded it, and I liked it, but I was only able to make 5 minute videos or like home movies. I used to do that a lot. I can't find any of those videos, but I promise you, if I find any of those home videos I make, I will upload them to this channel. You guys probably won't look at it or whatever, but it took a lot. And sometimes I'd have to do like maybe 67 retries on one area because I didn't get it right, and it needs to be perfect. Otherwise, the audience ain't gonna love it. I had a lot of good videos, but I promise, if I ever do find that memory card that has them on there, I know I have it on a bulky computer. It's in a box over there. I don't want to pull that crap out, but I will upload them. And like with the software, I got my computer now. Sometimes I've had problems with that, so I wasn't able to do some videos. But with Viva Video, my camera, where's my camera at? Right here. So I'm not sure if I told you guys or if I uploaded or not, but this camera, so I'll record with it, and it plays nicely on the camera. It plays beautifully on the laptop. It plays beautifully on the TV. But when I take the SD card out and put it into my phone, there's a problem. It'll play the video, but it won't play the audio track because it's not supported. That's what my phone says. Because of something code or whatever it is. So I'm trying to find a way. Well, I found a way. I can put it in my laptop and find the videos individually, but I can't put them on Viva Video for my phone because my phone is my #1 editing software for a mobile device. That's normally what I use. And I don't know how to do any of that with a good software for a laptop. And it's just driving me nuts because computers can have more access than a mobile device. more than an iPad. It's got bigger memory. It's got more readers in it, or whatever you call them. It's got more programs to read more things, and scientific technology terms I don't even know. But if I can find a software for my laptop that will not slow my computer down, that will not give me problems. I mean, the only thing that was wrong with that software is that, yeah, it'd be all slow and everything. It'd freeze up, it'd crash, and it'd drive me nuts. I'd be frustrated like crazy. But the ads came in fine. Oh, it's freezing up there, freezing up there. Oh, look, boop, ad. Click off ad. Works. You can click off the ad easy. And then you're trying to go through the software, blah, blah, blah. Man, I knew if I would have started a second conversation, I wouldn't be able to get through my first one. You'll hit me when I replay the video. Yeah, but I do have a thing for editing and posting. Ah, yeah. The software. If I can find a software that would be good for my laptop, that won't make it slow, and won't do anything to my computer, I can actually put all the videos I took off my camcorder, like I just showed you guys, put it onto my laptop and edit from there. And then I'd have to send it back, and I'd have to send it to myself through my email to download it off my phone, and then put some more effects into it from Viva Video, and then upload it to YouTube. So there's kind of a big process for me, because for one, this right here is a spare battery to this phone that I'm recording with, because the motherboard inside my phone doesn't work anymore and it will not charge the phone. So the original battery is in there right now, and this is a bulkier battery which comes with a bulkier case, like to a back of a phone where it's thin. This one's a little bit more thick. See where it rounds off on the back? It's so it can fit the battery in the back of the phone. Did I pull this off the charger? Yes, I did. But yeah, if you want Viva Video Pro, I think it was $199 or $299. I think it was $299 for Viva Video Pro. I guarantee you'll like it. This is the newest update they've had, so if you want to go check it out, go right ahead. If you're an iPhone or an iPad user, I'm sorry. I have an iPad myself. I've tried looking it up. It's no good. It's no good. I looked up Google Play Store, tried downloading from there, and just brought up devices. I was like, dang. So it has rip-offs of Viva Video, but I've downloaded from my iPad. They're not as good. So if you are an Android user, you are very, very lucky, because this is one of the best editing apps out there. You can have effects, you can have multiple music. I've tried different ones. You can't add multiple music. Some it's just music from start to finish. You can't put it where you want and then add different ones. It drives me nuts. So Viva Video, I thank you so much for all your hard work and all the stuff you've put into your app. Yeah, your last update sucked very, very bad. But once you updated it, just like yesterday or recently, the app has never run better before. It is absolutely perfect. So I've been talking straight. I've actually put a lot of talking into this. There were a few long pauses, but I think this was a good live stream. Even though nobody viewed it live or liked it, I've almost been talking for about 25 minutes now. First we go to fireworks, and then we go to computers and software. S3 Frontier, dead. I charged it, never wore it, and it died. Man, I love my reflexes. I can catch anything. Anyways, guys, I'm going to say I hit my mark. 25 minutes. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching this live stream video. And we'll see you on the next episode of The Jello Pot. Stay jelly, guys. And don't forget, the jiggle makes you giggle.